Hello everyone, welcome to Educare 247. This is the fifth lecture of Economic Awareness series. This series is very much important for RBI Grade B, NABARD Grade A and SEBI Grade A examination. In our fifth lecture, we will be discussing the recently passed Essential Commodities Amendment Bill 2020. There are lots of protests against this bill also. We will be discussing in the details how this bill is going to impact the farm sector. Let us see the journey of Essential Commodities Amendment Bill 2020. June this year, government promulgated one ordinance for the amendment in Essential Commodities Bill. But this bill was introduced in the Lok Sabha on 14 September 2020 and it was introduced by Ministry of Consumer Affairs and Food Distribution. That is very important. It was passed by the Lok Sabha on 15 September 2020. Then it went to the Raj Sabha and by Raj Sabha it was passed on 22nd September 2020. So this is the basic journey of Essential Commodities Amendment Bill 2020. Now we will discuss what is the important features of this bill. As we have discussed, government has amended the Essential Commodities Act 1955. So this was the year this act came into the picture. After that, it has been amended many times, but today we'll be discussing about amendment of 2020. What are the important features of Amendment Bill 2020? So the first feature is this bill has removed the commodities like cereals, pulses, wild seeds, edible oil, onions and potatoes from the list of essential commodities. So what will be the impact of this removal? Basically, earlier government used to impose certain restriction in trade or their export on these goods. Now these things have been removed from the essential commodities list. So government cannot control the trade of these goods. So this is very important. It will create a positive vibes among businessmen and agri-business sector will see the more investment in terms of private investors. Now this bill also aims to remove the fears of private investors of excessive regulatory. Earlier, government used to regulate these commodities. Now government will not interfere in the trade of these commodities. It will also ensure the interest of consumer. So basically consumer interests are also safeguarded with the help of this bill. In case of war, famine or any other price rise or natural calamity, government can regulate these things. So this is also very important. But export demand of an exporter will remain exempted in case of these natural or war or famine disasters. So this is very important. So basically this bill may attract the investment from the private sector in agribusiness and that is very much needed for the farm distress removal. If you are preparing for exam like RBI Grade B, SEBI Grade A, NABARD Grade A or UPSC EPFO, you can visit our website educate247.com and subscribe to important courses. These courses are available at very low price. You will get the quality content, full mentorship support and topic-wise MCQs in our courses. This will help you to boost your preparation. Let us understand why the amendment was needed in Essential Commodities Act 1955. So basically this act gives power to central government to control the trade of agricultural commodities with the help of state government. Central government can ask state government to impose stock limit or to restrict the movement of any commodities deemed essential. But Economic Survey 2019-20 highlights that government intervention under Essential Commodities Act 1955 often distorted agricultural trade and being totally ineffective in curbing the inflation. So basically this was not helpful in curbing the inflation and it was distorting the normal agricultural trade also. So government felt that certain amendment is needed to deal with the agricultural trade and traders tend to buy far less than their usual capacity because they have fear in their mind that government can regulate their hoarding or it can declare illegal whatever surplus amount they have. So most often we have seen that farmer were losing in case of surplus harvest. So this was the reason amendment was needed in Essential Commodities Act 1955. Also, private sector were not very willing to spend in cold storage and other warehouses facility because they cannot hold more. They cannot store after certain limits. So they had the fear earlier. Now those fears are gone. They can invest in cold storage and warehouses. So basically it will attract investment in agricultural infrastructure. Let us talk about the significance of this amendment. This amendment will give the freedom to produce, hold, move, distribute and supply, and it will lead to harness the economies of scale and attract private sector and foreign direct investment in agriculture sector. Investment in cold storage and modernization of food supply chain will be encouraged. At the same time, it will create a competitive market environment and also prevent wastage of agricultural produce. It will also help farmer and consumer in terms of price stability, because farmers many a times faces the problem from the price instability, fluctuation in price, and consumer also suffers many a times. This bill ensures that farmers and consumers interest will be protected. Hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, like, share and comment and subscribe to Educare 247. Thank you and happy learning.